a chance to rest.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun. Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 16.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after one.
In the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
Back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Right after the...
Hold on, give me a second.
We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And
his own defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do.
Is that better?
What they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go to the mouse trap.
I didn't even know I went for a run play.
You see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards it.
And once again, they
I didn't know I went for it. I thought that was fast.
It's Ravens defense. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Pass it. There he goes, left side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Who fast? Ain't nobody fast.
So now, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be hit as he releases.
Yeah, he just caught up to you. He ain't do that.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15,
that's out. He threw that all the way to the cameraman.
To get 15 yards on a fake at their own. You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers.
Yo, I feel bad for them. They just got to stand like that with a camera in their hand for like an hour and 30 minutes.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
That's this dude. They got them messed up. Look at them all on the sidelines on their knees and over there got a whole camera for like hours and stuff.
Now he's gonna throw deep right side.
No!
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
No, what the? I knew he was gonna catch that.
Another interception. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. What a nightmarish game.
Oh, he got X Factor. I don't know what to do. Let me see.
He is throwing.
I think it's
absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys though that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Second and 5 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but it did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking
about. You messed up. You should have just took the field goal.
Fake it. It doesn't work. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
At the W! He's in Pro Bowl. That's the only one he's in that for because he's a Pro Bowl.
37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
2nd and 10 at the 22.
Throwing again. Jackson looking for Andrews again. He's got him this time.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion.
Hasty chicken bone, little comb, no home. Ice cream cone, leave me alone.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's
underground foot, underground foot, stone.
Quarterbacks work all the time, manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch.
Firm with his
this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
Green Bay Packers.
And that's what they have to do. They've got to get it.
What are you doing that for? You suck.
Matt Judon able to
run into the first.
2nd sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Run into my teammates.
comes hauling it in from Rodgers. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
You're so
That was
bad.
yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back.
Let me get
Now
yard.
third down, it's a manageable situation. They have a much better chance of picking up.
And my goodness,
You can't brought
another
down.
interception. Picked off at the 46.
I am about to
And they will set
stoop
up
you.
shop at their own 46-yard line.
Dang,
Jackson and the
Alexander,
Ravens come
do
up
something.
now first and 10 at their own 46. And he'll drop here to throw.
What you gonna
And the
do
throw
about
left
it?
sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Hit the coach in his
Couldn't
head.
keep his feet in. Second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion.
Cause you
on
stepped
first
out
down.
of bounds, you stupid.
To throw again. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play.
How
The
a
scramble
fat
goes
person
for
run
20.
faster than you?
From the 34 now, here's first and this first half.
Why are you
football.
doing this?
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and
Shut
analysis
up,
of this
shut
first half of play from our studios
look
in
at that.
Orlando. Brought in left
Look
side
at
with
that.
speed. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another
That's
first.
right. You.
Baltimore first down. First and 10.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as he's got to get the football back. Well, Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on
Do
that
a
drive?
flip.
This could cost them.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And now here is
What is wrong with you?
interception. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
I'm about to fumble you.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
They go back to the air here after the
Come here.
INT on the last drive.
Interception.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Come on.
And my goodness,
Get Queen.
another interception. Picked up by Patrick
No.
Queen. Return here stopped at the 35-yard line. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And they move this all the way
Shut
down to the
up. Can't
9.
get a touchdown.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Well, another fine run right there for Lamar Jackson and CD. That one puts him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
And remember when all we talked about were 100-yard games from running backs? That when a quarterback did it was a surprise? With Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well.
And he'll take it into the end
You
zone.
said
Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you have to almost... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. 10.
Give me some.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
You suck.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Well, you suck.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field,
let me run the whole
you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
See, now he can't fumble.
It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
I don't know if he can fumble at least
and for Jackson, this may be a free play. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
They're going to lose your edge back if you get tackled.
Defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold it for sure.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play. They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus.
And a fake here, direct snap to the up man, and he will not even make it back.
They're just slow.
A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
He was wide.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Pick your play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Stop! 136.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle.
Hey,
this will
the
be
person
stopped
that
about
had
2
their own
yards
store,
shy
he
of the
caught
marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now
Yeah,
before the
17
2nd down play, we'll get
Yeah,
whistles
17 on
and a
the shirt.
timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And nothing doing.
You want to know your personal information? Your personal information is you suck.
Maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
A field goal would get them the
You
lead, but that's
bozo.
not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers.
You're a crackhead.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Shut up.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety.
Ow! No! Let's go! He catches it!
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And what I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Packers.
Well, so you suck.
There to make the grab. And once again, the Packers.
And bad you ate it.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers now. From the gun, he'll throw.
Let's go.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get an interception,
Why?
it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And they will not get a chance to
Because I'm
return this
kicking
one as it's through the
after
end
it,
zone for a
and you
touchback.
just suck. You don't know where to kick it. Dang, that's shadow.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
No, don't get it, please, no.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Des Bryant, 60 yards. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra
That's
point.
why you ain't getting this goal.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
For the fake, the extra point attempt, it's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
On first down, Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that. Great options with where they started.
Shut up.
So they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Why you talk to Zay?
Now Jones.
Why would you talking to
This
Zay?
has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard,
Yeah, we saw
and it'll
that.
be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
They'll try again with Jones.
Whoa.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have moved out in front.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
I'm going to get your own.
The kickoff for Green Bay.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 19. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a... I don't know...
Mm-hmm. Nah. You lagged out, huh? Why you on that account? You lagged out.